Tell me why your CV is having sex inside. Why are you putting your gender? Why are you putting your sex in your CV? Some of you, what is your nationality? What is your religion? What is your local government doing in your CV? There are some things in your CV you need to remove. I'm going to also tell you some of the things you need to do to land yourself a job. I'm coming home to you. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Calvin Osai. I'm a lifestyle and relocation content creator, and I am also a music artist. So welcome. So on this channel, I talk about everything relocation, ranging from moving to the UK, visa sponsorship, your CV, how to get a job, how to scale your career, everything. I also talk about scholarships. So if this is something that interests you, do well to stick around. If you're an old subscriber and you're seeing this video, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. And I see all your positive comments, and I've seen all your questions, and I've responded to all your comments. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. If you're just seeing this video for the first time, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Before we proceed, I told you I'm a music artist, right? Yes, I told you. So on the 12th of January 2025, I released a new song titled Falling. It's available on all music streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, everywhere. It is also available to use on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere. In fact, I mean, the music is everywhere. You can Shazam it. I'm going to play a part of it now before we continue.
Give me your love, give me your heart. Let's dance to the rhythm of the music.
I hope you loved it. So now let's dive into today's video. So today I'm going to be telling you one of the things that makes a lot of people to get unfortunate emails. Like if you apply for 20 jobs, 20 of them, in fact 25 of them will send you, unfortunately we are not recruiting you, blah blah blah, and all those things. I'm going to be telling you that the reason, in fact, it is hinged on your CV, right? There are some things in your CV you need to remove. Yes, so we're going to be talking about that. We are also going to be talking about a UK government website dedicated to teaching you and providing support on how to prepare your CV for any kind of job. So I'm going to be running you through that website, and also I'll put the links of anything I talk about in the description so that you can also go and use it in future. I'm going to also tell you some of the things you need to do to land yourself a job. That is after I've explained what you should remove in your CV, what to put in your CV, and then run through the website. Then I'll explain to you some of the things and how to optimize your CV so that your CV would land you that job. And if it does, if you get an interview invite after this video, after you use the tips and information from this video, do well to come back and drop a comment to say it worked. I've tried it. That is what I've tried. I've never failed an interview in this UK. Yes, go and ask. All right, let's continue. Tell me why your CV is having sex inside. Why are you putting your gender? Why are you putting your sex in your CV? Of what importance is it? So just so you know, sex in your CV is a no-no. Don't put it. And then you that is looking at me, what is your date of birth doing in your CV? Do you want to tell us that you are older than the manager that is hiring you? Or you want to tell us that you are older than the founder of the company? So these are the things that you should take out from your CV. It's not necessary. All right? And then another thing is, for those of you who have to send your CV to somebody, you know when you tell somebody about a job or you're looking for a job, they'll say, oh, send me your CV. Some of you, your CV is not properly named. Your CV is having AZQ, blah, 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 plenty things, because probably where you downloaded it from or where you edited it from and used it as a template, you did not change the name. Your CV is supposed to have your name, your surname, and CV. Kelvin Osai CV, right? And then if you want to, if you're good with all those sorting of things, Kelvin Osai CV 2024. So that in the next 2 years or 1 year, when you start looking for a CV, because somehow you will get a job. It happens to most of us. You get a job and then you will not update your CV with the new job. You start the job and you have been on the job for 2 years and now you want to change job. when you go back to your email to search for your CV and you see a CV, Kelvin Osai 2023, you automatically know that this CV was last updated in 2023. Okay, so this is the first thing to do. Change the name of your CV to your name, your surname, CV, date, or year. Then the next thing we're going to be talking about is the fact that some of you, what is your nationality? What is your religion? What is your local government doing in your CV? You know yourself. Some of you that come from where I come from, you know yourself. What is your local government doing in your CV? Orumba South, Idemili, Ika North East, Anioma South, Nonwa South. What is it doing in your CV? Tell me what the UK will do with your local government. Tell me. It is not necessary. These things are not necessary. So remove all these things, right? Also, religion, what is it doing? Religion is not necessary. You are applying for a job in a country that is liberal, right? A country that doesn't, they are focused on your skill, what you are bringing to the table. They are not going to be partial. They are not going to recruit you because you are a Christian or because you are a Muslim. They're not going to recruit you because you are Punjabi or because you are Sikh. They are also not going to recruit you because of your age or any of those things. You know, who cares? Can you do the job? You want to do the job as long as you've not reached retirement age, you know. So remove those things. Watch this video till the end because I'm going to be explaining this website, this UK government website, a country, a government that has a section of their website where they are explaining to you how your CV should look like. Some of our country will not get this thing. Oh. Anyway, the next voice you're going to be hearing would be me explaining to you this website. Don't forget, watch it till the end. Bring your popcorn, bring your juice, bring your water, sit down. I'm going to try as much as I can to make sure that this video does not exceed 15 to 18 minutes. So just sit down and watch this video because I'm going to also explain to you how to use this information to land a job. In fact, that is one of the most important thing or highlights of this video. Let's get started right away. So head on to gov.uk, and once you get there, there is a search button on the website. So the gov.uk is the UK's government official website where all the information you need to know, ranging from immigration to tax to any kind of information you want to search for, it is available on gov.uk. So when you head to gov.uk, you go to the search button and you type CV. So don't forget, we're looking for information regarding how to get a UK standard CV, and there is no better place to get this information than the official UK government website, because this is where a lot of employers, a lot of recruiters, a lot of agencies get the template they use to judge your CV from. So we head on to gov.uk. We have searched CV and it gave us a lot of results. But the first result that is going to pop up there is how to write a CV. So this is on the government's website. So that is to show you that it is authentic. So let's click that straight away. Once you click that, it is written by the National Career Services, an arm of the gov.uk. So it's part of the section where they are going to be teaching you in terms of career advice and all those. So you can see how to write a CV. You can't believe these guys. I know that the let me not shade some country, but you don't have this in your own. I be Niger person, so make I just use pidgin. We'll not get this thing for our own website. I'm not even sure say we get website. But anyway, guys, for those of you who don't understand, that is fine. So how to write a CV. So it just explain what a CV is, which is a summary of your skills, your achievements, your experiences, and also I think they did add here your education and qualification. So why do you need a CV? It explained all those things. And also wait till the end of this video. I'm also going to explain how to write a cover letter. In fact, I'm not even explaining, I'm explaining this website to you because you can easily search the website and use the information on the website for yourself. So you see on the side, it said related content, how to write a cover letter, completing application forms, interview tips. So the UK government is very, very, how do I put this word? Is very, very deliberate on, what they put on their website. So they've also told you tips for writing a CV. So they've told you employers get lots of CVs. So they have to decide quickly who they are going to interview. Like I always tell you people, you have to just highlight your key points in your CV. So you have to use clear fonts. They said Arial and they've said size 12 or big, size 11 or bigger. And then they said use the same style throughout your CV. Don't go and start bold at the beginning and then you make it tiny at the end, or you make it justified alignment at some point. You make it center or left. It's just, disorganized. So be clear, use headings and bullet points. I know some people say don't use bullet points, don't use headings, but you can see there is headings and bullet points, and then all that. Well, after writing it, get someone to check it, and this is where I come in. I always review people's CV at a very, very affordable rate. I'll put the link in the description of this video as well if you want to use my CV services, or you can use any of the website I've mentioned in my previous video, which I'm going to also add here. Use the website and get your CV sorted. If you already have a CV, tailor your CV to the job you're applying. I always explain this. Include new achievements. So let's say your CV is 2020, or it was last updated in 2020. By now, you probably have completed other things. So do well to add them to your CV. Remove outdated informations. Check your contact details that they are correct, so that you don't go and put old addresses or old phone numbers. Now, how to tailor your CV, you can just see, and then also look at, they've created a job profiles, so you'll be able to see where your CV matched. You should write your CV to match the job. I always say this. So now these are the sections. This is the confusing part. Sections of your CV. You see that your CV should include your contact details, your introduction. Introduction usually is where you put your career objective or personal statement. Then your education, which is your university, higher diploma, whatever, your secondary school. And then your work experiences with the employer, your job description, the dates, the addresses, and then your responsibilities. You do that. And then you add your references if you want to, and other things, contact details, and you can even put your LinkedIn profile there. So they went ahead to explain the different sections of your CV, which is the introduction, the education, and they talk about work history. You see what I said about employer name, job title, dates, and the things you did there. And then gaps. If there are any gaps in your CV, they also explain how you can get this, explain this. And if you have a short work history, you can also put that. They've explained all these things. References were also said up, talked about. And voila, that is how to write a CV according to the UK government website. I'm going to be putting screenshots of sample CVs and keep it on the screen for maybe 10 seconds each, so that you can take pictures, or you can also, I'll even look for the links and put in the description of the video. All right, welcome back, and I'm sure you've enjoyed that video and you've seen that it is a very detailed website. So what we're going to be talking about now is how you're going to use this information to then build your own CV. Now, when recruiters or employers post a job, they usually post a job description. They put the things they want from the person, what your responsibilities are. There are some keywords in these jobs. The first thing I want you to do is to go and search for a job that you're looking for, right? We are not saying you're going to apply for it now. Go and search for that job, okay? When you search for that job, download the job description. So search for 3 of the jobs in 3 different organizations. So you can decide to search, you're looking for a visa sponsorship job. Look for visa sponsorship job. Let's say it's a healthcare assistant. Let's say it's a business analyst or any of those. Download 3 of those job descriptions for those jobs, right? most recent ones. Then look for the keywords in these job descriptions. Look for those keywords. Put them in your CV. Put them as part of the things you've done before. Because these are just words, right? Maybe you used good, and in the job description that of that job advert, they put better or they put excellent. They're not looking for someone who is good in this thing. They're looking for someone who is excellent. How do you know who is excellent? Put yourself as excellent, right? Blow your trumpet. You are the one who can blow your trumpet. Everybody blow your trumpet. That's what I always tell people. Blow your trumpet. You are the one who is excellent in that job. Or they say they're looking for someone who is passionate. Put passionate in your CV. So those keywords, put them in your CV. That is the first tip of getting a visa sponsorship job in the UK. All right? Your job description, because these employers, they use ATS. ATS is a system where your CV runs through it and then it picks out, if your CV matches with the job. And this, it typically uses keywords. All right? So that's for that. Then the next thing you're going to do, once you've optimized your CV, now we've talked about how your CV should look like, and then we'll talk about your past experiences. From this job description, you've put it in your past experiences. Your CV is typically, standard now, okay? Have it ready to apply for jobs. And I've told us before in previous videos that you can apply for jobs directly from the recruiter's website or the organization's website, or you can also use some of these job websites, right? Search for these jobs, turn on notifications, apply for them as they come. Sometimes they want you to upload your CV so that whenever a job comes up, you just click apply and your CV is attached automatically and it sends to the recruiter or employer. The other one is to go to the website, vacancy website, look for the employer's email address, send them your CV and a cover letter. Unfortunately, the time is not going to be enough for me to talk about cover letter, but still on that government website, there is a section for cover letter, but I'm going to discuss cover letters in another video. So once you see that, send them the email with your CV and your cover letter. Make sure your email is detailed. Don't go and send a blank email and just attach your CV. Explain to them, dear manager, I am this, I am applying for this, I saw this. Write a brief 2 or 3 paragraphs about yourself, about the job you're looking for, and send it to them. Make sure your email is titled, the subject of your email is titled properly. Let's say job application for healthcare assistant, job application for business analyst, job application for data analyst, job application for cloud engineer in your company. Make sure you have all these things, right? Because if we want to make sure that this 2025, before the middle of this year, before April, May, June, July, you've started, getting interviews, you've started landing yourself jobs. So I want to make sure that people in this community who are subscribed to my channel land their jobs abroad, land that visa sponsorship jobs in the UK. All right. So if you've watched till this end, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Do well to share this video, copy the link, send it to your friends on your WhatsApp, send it to your WhatsApp status, share it in your groups so that people who are looking for jobs and who have been getting unfortunate will no longer get unfortunate, because this video have explained to them how their CV should look like. So thank you for watching. The next screen you're going to be seeing for the next maybe 10 to 15 seconds would be samples of CV that I am going to just paste on the screen for you to just watch. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.
Yeah, believe me when I say I'm coming home.